Mamu na makwa about the Saddick Adams YouTube channel. Yene Abranton in the William Opoku Mensah, formerly of Carolina United, Asante Kotoko, Liberty Anamibwa.
Yeah.
Liberty Professor. And also, I think say Obo and Sukakra, local Black Stars and Black Stars B, if I'm not mistaken. And national teams in Diana boy.
Yeah, Black Star B. Local Black Stars.
Black Stars B, yeah. Local Blasters and Blasters B. So, and anyway, Opoku Mensah and Eba Bedin Komo. I mean, for quite a long time, the ancient them was since they say Ibisa how to see a football life at the same or Hifa. William Eba about Saddick Adams YouTube channel.
That's it, Papa. Mitchell will be about Greater Accra region, Western and Central region, and Ashanti region. Mitchell will be for this platform.
Will I say what's the son? And many so because I was picturing you when we were playing in Ghana and but see what's the son?
Yeah, I think so. I said like Master Kakra, but that's live for you. So Brabono into me here Miss Mete like 4 years ago, no, you can't be the same like now. So definitely there will be some changes. So I think I know, man.
Yeah, sure. All right, really, I mean, I'm so happy say yeah platform. So I mean, a woman yen footballers are also now contribute a lot to football Ghana. Now about much engaging with crane how far. I mean, you're playing this or Ghana near this and that. No matter will you be the first time in a final or show. We just can say just describe yourself in like say William Opoku Mensah. Who is Opoku Mensah?
I was grown and bred in Takoradi, secondary Takoradi, in the western region of Ghana. Hello.
Yeah, me too, pa, me too.
In the western region of Ghana, and I was somebody like starting mobile ball from coast to second division to first division. Second division, I played some teams in Takoradi like Fija United, and me bought Dambot FC, Nungwa, that was the first division. Then from Dambot, I came to UCC. I played for UCC Youngsters, which was playing the second division. Then from UCC, I also played the school team. Then the school team, I came to Second 11 Wise. From Second 11 Wise, I joined. I played 1 season for Second 11 Wise. Joined Carolina United. From Carolina United, I came to Sporting Kansas in America. From Sporting Kansas, I went back to Ghana. I went to play at Ex-Kotoko. From Ex-Kotoko to Liberty Professionals. From Liberty Professionals to Mukura Victory Sport in Rwanda. From Mukura Victory Sport to Al Musana in Oman. From Al Musana to Pioneer Soccer Club in Egypt. Then from Egypt, I came to America here to join FC Motown. FC Motown, I've joined Jackson Lions. That's my current team, Jackson Lions. So that is the journey so far.
Quite impressive. I mean, a lot of clubs now, Michelle, almost getting to 10 clubs. We Ghana, Rwanda, Oman, Opoku US. I mean, who captain Carolina United for how many years?
I captained Carolina United for 2 seasons.
For 2 seasons.
I joined them in the Division 1 before we qualified.
Okay, so
I played 2 seasons. I played 2 seasons before we qualified to the Premier League.
To the Premier League.
Yeah.
Great. I mean, many Ghanaian footballer are the biggest moments in your life. Say, Ghana, either you join Asante Kotoko and or join House of Folk. At that point, Asante Kotoko deal nearby. How did you feel? Say, I mean, as a player, now Kotoko Abase or even though it's outside now, somebody before so join Kotoko.
Oh, okay. I think so. Before me or Carolina, the deal came before joining. Before I met America. but I opted for
Okay.
America. That time, the Nswateman general manager, no, he was the one
I
that
like JD.
was, yeah, allegedly, yeah, he was the one that in charge of my goings and coming in. So he was on point of from not say, hey, the US team has sent your work permit and your visa and stuff. So if they have sent it, why do I have to go to Kotoko? So I said, okay, then let me go to Kotoko. So, sorry, let me go to US. So when I came back, and unfortunately, I came to meet Maxwell Konedo in Kotoko. Then he's also my coach. He's a father to me. So he just called me that I should join the team. Then we back Kotoko.
Great, great. I mean, how many seasons now spending Okotoko? Like, how many years now boy Okotoko?
For
And in the end
Kotoko,
of each
for
school,
Kotoko, but for Kotoko, I spent only 2 seasons in Kotoko.
2 seasons.
Yeah,
Satana kuch been na maso kunedo na wan.
yeah, Maxwell Konedo.
If me check it where you now, meaning say Okotoko that was 2020.
Yeah, 2020, December, January 2020.
Now 22 seasons. Oh,
Yeah.
I mean, said they are now here with your performance and I then do things that ultimately meet see the standard and not Kotoko for the penalty and our
For this, I will always say this. For me as a player, I didn't meet. I didn't meet what I wanted to do, but
okay.
but I wasn't that bad. The football. No, football has grown, but like some of Nkofo Shabo, no, obi Shabo, but only boom.
Okay.
Atasa, obi Shabo, but only boom. He doesn't know even money minded player should go. He's celebrating. That's it. But I was playing as a second striker to a striker. And I was doing all that is why Maso Konedu likes me so much because he knows what I can do. Although I might not score goal, mean to me, maybe I might should go. But the work and the effort I'm going to put in is so much that now let me give you an example. Now my team here, I play in the midfield. Midfield. First season I
Oh,
was playing as a striker.
what about Medford right now?
That's what I'm talking about. First season I was playing as a striker. I scored 15 goals in the first season. Now the second season, they said no, they want me to play in the midfield. It's because the coach sees the work you are putting in. As I said, in America, the game is speed and energy. We don't have time for skills. It's speed and energy. That is American football. So if you are not like any if you are not okay with that type of gamer, you'll be very difficult in playing. So I was playing as a second striker and I was doing all those work for Kwame Poku. Kwame Poku, every time I wish Kwame Poku will score but for me
So
it's
meaning
yeah,
said dream as we can do this or anyone of Pampukuno. Always no Jiname say yeah, or back from a chili now always.
you could able to make a GFina I mean lineup for that season.
Records for a
I never
match
sat on the bench unless maybe I'm not part of the match day squad. That was
matches. Okay.
my second season. My second season, that was when I think the Nana Ponce came to take over. It was
Yes.
the first, I think the first 5 games or so, I wasn't part of the match day squad
Okay.
because that time they went to bring Evans Hadumako and all those kind of guys. But later on, when we were not getting result, then I came into the picture. In Kotoko, I never sat on the bench. In Kotoko, I never sat on the bench. They can go for the
That's
records.
that's great.
So that's it.
Wow. So let's say meaning say can the reason why I'm also going to do a power samana or use because your contribution our pitch so no matter to or
Yes,
not than if you
yes,
two service.
exactly. Because a striker who hold the ball, a striker ultimately detected the pace of the game. A striker ultimately jibble or turn it or chain or make space. Yeah, but air ball. She said, "I'm yet here. But air ball be a me flecky." And into Max Felix Annan, he has a name. They have a name. They call me over there. Boys, Imore Ibrahim name as well back. They have a name they call me. That is why
Then
I got that name. It was Johnson Smith who gave that name, who gave me that name in
Aina
Accra
na
and got that
Sadio
game.
Mane na.
There be next I'm not going to mention that name now. I'm person with the friend.
Okay, okay. But now me say like eno ne that name na.
There be Sadio Man there and there minyanwa Carol and some Kotoko.
Ah, okay, okay, okay. I mean, so meaning say your season of Kotoko was not that bad. So, what influenced your decision to leave the club at the end of the
For
two
me,
years?
yeah, for me, it was not that bad, and I rate myself say I did well. But to other people that they are going to judge, that is their own judgment. For them, I don't mind whatever they say. Me, I don't mind whatever you say. But to me, and those who watch, and even Master Kunedu himself can, or who be saying, "Oh, but me catch up." Say, I was one of the, I was me one of the players. Now he like, I did well. Me yeah there, 2 seasons, you know. What I say, there were some games, yeah. There were some games, yeah. I was the one who won all those games. We played Kerala in Takwa. We beat them when I scored that goal. You call dreams. Sad dreams. Cause na yaba. Sa much when yaba na yenche. Ne. You call President Kufuor. He even motivated us with some money. Then your coach dreams 1-0 out the who. Then from there we kept on winning. And today I think you have asked a good question about my contract, how I exited Kotoko. Now, except Eric Alagidede, who knows this, nobody knows it. Um, Now I come in 2 months, right? Now I come in 2 months. Now I'm done with Kotoko. So the 2 months they waited till the last month now. Contract ended. The contract ended in January. I have the contract right here. Me team sama bon I have all the contract here. Me team sama all the 10 teams or 11 teams sama bon. Me omunya contract will have. Because me like I'm not going to be like maybe I'll be now play with my ball team. The contract going me I have records of everything I have. Bibia my records. So that my Kotoko contract was supposed to end in January. And it was
Okay.
that same January that Dasubre.
Emmanuel Dasbury, Newton.
Yes. I think say Omwangasana. Anyways, so far as they present to you a contract, it means they want
Contract.
you to stay. But
Okay.
Dasube presented me an offer. The offer was a very bad offer. Young friend say, meji 1 city,
One city.
right?
Okay.
Young friend say meji 1 city. Oh, like my old contract. My new contract also been once the
Old
50.
contract.
My new contract also been once the 50 pesos
There's a
with
half increment.
no sign-on fee. And even that half contract is 6 months. So I was like, yo, I'm not an under 12 player. And I'm here under 17 player. And Dasube was playing games with me. He was playing, and Meneno, that issue. No, I like that he's aware of all these things. We
At
we
that
we
time,
had a we had a serious
now,
fight up. Yeah, we had a
not at
serious
that
fight
time,
about.
now Eric Nane still manager.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
And we had a serious fight on this. Even that time I was in Accra. We have a serious fight on this issue because Dasube was lying. He was lying that he has given me a good offer. Meanwhile, the offer was not good. The offer that he
Say,
gave was not good. So,
Ebia Willie, according to Ebia, or no, share club, no, state of the club near Dena. If you only feel say at that time, what they propose, which is a half increment, say now the 1 city, not so my 1 city 50 pesos. It means to woman no there, Ebia na a good and no more but Ebia na to one, it was not good.
okay. So if it was good to them, you can't increase a player's contract by 6 months.
Six
Then it
months.
means that 6 months and so uncompetitive for.
For
You understand? So me, I will not let you give me a 6 month contract
in
because
the
I
middle
believe
of
in
the
myself.
season.
Yes, in the middle of the season because I believe in myself. So at that time, I said no. I rejected. I said okay, you can pack your bag and leave the hotel. So that
Wow.
time I report because me after Master Kunedu talked to me, it was Dr. Kwamiche who was who was also, I don't know, like Ostia me coming to Kumasi. So I made him doctor. I told doctor about everything that was going on. So yep, omukasa me from me bag in feed. Saturday ye wakra. I think then you Adriano say it was that same night they told me to come to. I should pick my bag and because I said I'm not going to extend a contract. Now me from me bag and me back. My back now before now my friend doctor. Hello.
What's it again?
Yeah, I'm still on.
Yeah, I don't know what happened, but it just um, stopped. Good say we are back again. So now you were telling me about how you report the issue to Dr. Famichi
Yeah,
because all of
so
us in
yeah,
be
so
at
maybe Kumasi no, na me question no, na me come was in your channel say on heavy like he didn't want to interfere, so I said okay, like he even I think he gave him money to go back to Takrady. So I packed my things now, me go Takrady. But that time now I was also talking to my team in Rwanda. So now we got an agreement. I'm sending per contract. I signed a per contract. But that time not COVID good war. And I said, okay, then let me join Liberty. So
for the
we joined
time
Lib
being. But yeah,
for the
you keep
time being.
yourself
So
active.
yeah. So I joined Liberty Professionals, letting them know that I can leave at any time I want. They also accepted. I went to join them. Then when the deal was ready, I went to Rwanda.
Well, so that is how your stay with Kotoko about to an end.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, with the time I would be spending with the club for 2 solid years, what are some of the positive I can say? ABR, if you're a player and you want to join Asante Kotoko, it is something positive about the club. Any player can feel free to join the club.
In terms of monetary aspect, I think I don't know the management that are there. I'm at the what's it, this time is
IMC,
the king himself is the one responsible for that.
yeah,
But at that
he
time, it was Dr.
positive
Kwame
IMC
Chena. At that time, it was Dr. Kwame Chena now in charge. So,
or in charge.
Bosum Suya, you get your salary, and um, I mean, in terms of camping wise, it was also good, and um, I mean, like your like your salary comes on time and everything was good at that time. Everything was good at that time.
I mean,
And we also had matured players that time because
matured players.
We had Sonny Akuba, we had Jemfi, Anan, Habib Mohamed, Masobako, Kwame Adom Frimpon, Latif Anabila, Christopher Nete, Imore Brand. We had, you see, these are quality players.
Oh yeah. Oh,
So
okay. So you
and
you play with
we were
Christopher.
and that time no so no not like we were team bonding. No, we bond so well. So me I come.
Wow. Wow. I mean, in terms of supporting these players, not more relationship with supporters, not at St. at that time.
I think it was so good. It was so good. Even said, I think that time for the first, na yebu home wa Accra Sports Stadium, and Accra, you could see the kind of support that they are giving. The supporters were supporting so good, and it was a good. The yeba home wa Accra mpono mpono they will feel they really come. They really come to watch.
Wow. And what are some of the ABI normal so if we say at that time you have played different clubs now. Now it's a team yeah, it will be very good. I have something to ask you, but I want you to just answer me on this one first.
Um, mama kind of with the support, when you go to these European teams, well support the team and they support team, they don't support a player.
A player, okay.
Yemfende how epe masobako na sama. I mean mini masobako yebo position. I'm using masobako as an example, but he's my
Okay.
best. He was my best man during my wedding.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. If Masobako is playing number 11 and I'm playing number 11, and the Masobako in Ambo, nasa me boba. Support of Masobako as a me bobo me against. We say no why should they be why but when
Well, okay.
Masobako come and play and then he support the team. That is not how you
Okay.
support a team. We support a team collectively. We
Not
win
individual.
collectively, we lose collectively. So that is one of the things that I identify with Kotoko supporters. They support some of them, some of them, not every,
Okay.
all of them.
Okay.
Some Kotoko supporters are so good and they understand the game,
The game.
and
Okay.
some of them doesn't understand the game. Some of them support individual players. So if your upper partners and the player and bar, he'll be support he'll be mad. What I say?
Okay.
The people funa player not all born on only player position. He tend to as or born against
Or born against.
coach munyin. What I say? So that is one of the biggest problems that the team has.
Okay. Now I say they need a support base that they will support team, collectively, not say be a
I
see
mean,
you we are ba omo penasem coach we ba omo penasem supporter we ba omo player we ba omo penasem no as a whole.
I mean, Yanka say Obia on a favorite player, but it shouldn't be obvious. Say so, our favorite player now, bonus a different player, bonus position. Now, Uber Park now, Uber against. Who support the player and I who support the team?
It should be the team, not
It should be the
players.
yes, exactly.
Sisi a na wote akyire na wohwɛ deɛ normal ɛkɔ sisi a wɔ club no mu I mean yɛabɔ season bi momo time na yɛtumi bɔ season bi na like yɛapam players sɛ ebi a yɛpam bɛyɛ 10 players wɔ mo nkɔ ana as momo time.
I think say for my first season, I just came. What do you call it? Maybe I know my started season. No, I'm about first one. No, I'm gusu. I'm started first one. Then chair. No, I think say 3 or 4 games. Number join it. Into a
Okay.
different team. Second season. I'm afraid now. What I say. But I
Yes.
think say time a change of management.
Management. Okay.
So
Okay.
it makes sense in a way. In a way, for me, in a way, it makes sense because change of management and also then the players ever. It's
Eba.
no baby say coaching say player banner. Which one say on call plans. Then the coach will call you at home say, oh now the new management say this season no, won't come a plans. So but there are some people so they want to wait and let's say maybe won't come a plans, but you come and do the preseason. Maybe things will change, and then you come and add up to the team. So I think say that was what happened during my time.
Okay.
That was when the change of Nanoya and Ponce management in the Bayern. That was
Eba.
that. Yeah, they have already spoke to some players that they think that they are not part of their plans. Then
Okay.
there are some people that they also joined the prison just to observe them to see say they could also be part of the team. So that was what happened.
Like sisi a na wɔ hɔ no do you monitor the progress of Asante Kotoko like omo games omo bɔ na what I should be this season.
Yeah, I think I watched one game against Accra Lions. That's that time
Okay.
because I'm free. And so one game against Accra
Kuma
Lions. I think they
Kumasi then
lost.
omo lose
Yeah,
3-1.
in the Kumasi, that game was a very good game. I never knew say Accra Lions like they are a good, very very good team.
Yeah, I think so the whole season one of the best games that season
Yeah, I
when
think I watched that
we
game. I watched that. I think even
yeah.
it was the second half also. Yeah,
I mean this season and Enoch Morrison
and I'm
Oma
good, and I'm good, and I'm sure summer testing Kotoko in the first round. It was summer boy when
Summer boy, yeah.
Payeka scored that free kick. I also watched that game.
Good. And Enoch Morrison can massacre more than 20 players this season alone. Coach Ogum Eteki over as for second time or a club. And as a former player, would say the way a club no airport the new structure about coaching any idea any season now. Said I games ni bi kakra bi club no. Do you think say mass sacking of players, any solution for the club this year?
I think that from my own perspective, I think that it's not on your good. But I don't know why there is much authority given to the coach while he's doing all those kind of sacking play because from the late now sacking, I realized that there are some young players people from Krampona, they could have been given to loan or they could have maintained them for them to grow to develop. So if you sack all these players, then it means we are back to square zero. Now next season they are going to get another group of players. When almost started against someone jelly by the 5, 6, 7 matches now, you will say, these are new players, they have not gelled. So why are you sacking all those old players? That in commercial, I don't know him, but from what I heard, he said he's a very good player, he's a versatile player. So why do you sack such player? For what reason? If you have problems with him, you could sort it out or something like that. But you can't just be sacking people. Ogum is noted for when he has a problem with you, you dare not step in his face. That is how he is.
Have you played under him before?
Ogum was my lecturer in the university for 4 years. Ogum,
4 years.
yes, from level 100 to level 4. He was my project supervisor, so I know
Wow.
him very well.
Wow.
When Meti said Opoku for the second time, even for the first time, no, I was like, I used to talk to the boys, Habib and Co. I was like, that guy is my lecturer, and no wonder he had problems with all those players. Emmanuel Jemfi, Habib Mohamed, Akwame Adum Frimpong. He had problems with all of them. So I mean, I'm
Wow.
not surprised. Uko University, Uko UCC, no be so Uguma. Everybody will tell him about you. So he is someone. He is quick-tempered. He's arrogant. He's disrespectful. That is how he is. But if you know him, you can tolerate him. What I say,
Okay.
over me tolerating.
So meaning
But
say if you want to play under him, you need to learn to tolerate
it's not
whatever
about if you want to
about him.
play. If you want to, you need to learn to tolerate him. That is one. And
Okay.
secondly, if he himself likes you, that's okay.
Okay.
But if he doesn't like you, adibe no obeya ebeya nfe. Honestly, I'm not say. Be no obeya ebeya nfe. He was my lecturer for 4 years. I know what I'm talking about.
Okay.
He had problems with everyone in my class. My class, we were just 23 people. Your class, we were just 23 people. He had problems with every individual person in the class.
Wow. I mean, but you see, I'm sorry, one of the coaches are everybody's rooting for say in the performance, even for the first season of Kotoko. No. If you could mean yeah for your national teams, any idea no. I mean, even like blasters, but a bit me pushing out Manaka could do one to handle this. And not paying some man. And young one, can we? I think say last week, Mene Samuel Pierre and he was saying the same thing about how okay, yeah. About say now. I mean, players. Talk about this time. I was usura na.
And I make us say, if so, talk about this time on one case say or identify yourself power.
Okay,
I think that one is okay. And even with that, you might not know what has happened because maybe over about 4 years and not 3 years. We didn't better not check. So you also have to know the do's and don'ts you are going to deal with. I say,
do
oh,
it.
worry. You have to know the do's and don'ts of your wife or your husband to tolerate him or her. And Nyawokano, the issue is say, unse school is different from Kotoko.
Kotoko, yeah.
A school is an institution. Kotoko is also an institution, and
Is it?
Kotoko is a bigger institution than the school.
Okay.
What I say, and
Yes.
you know, so if when him say, if you have that kind of attitude, that you can reserve it, but when you know so public, like so, because and the players that you are working with, if you get problems with them, they are not going to perform for you. That is it.
Okay.
Yeah,
So, me find say they are players. They are not students.
they are players, they are not students. Students, there you don't pamper them because why when you are there will be feeling. And you have been on
Okay.
over catch say, oh, over the for no pamper. No, but players, you need results. So it's players simple and was a winning problem.
Okay.
What I said, players simple and was a winning problem. Ateta, Arsenal. This season, you see how the players are performing.
Yes.
It's answer on or a sin too. But did you hear say Ateta Arsenal play a problem?
Mm-mm-mm.
He never had any problem with anyone. Maybe he had one or two confrontations. Maybe Obi Mbo and they're normal play be and the coach or no, you're happy. What I say. But you see how they performed. So if you have problems with the players can fight against you.
Wow. I mean, okay, Embra Ghana football and Kasa in general, playing the league for I mean quite a long time. Wakobo, other leagues, Rwanda, Uma, any idea. I mean, yeah, that comparison from Oman League, Rwanda League, Ghana Premier League. In terms of infrastructure, finances, and normal people, do you think say league we need to do more?
Oh, we have a long way to go, of course. Even see the pitches in Brekum and all those places. Go to Rwanda. Na sisi my stadium before na mahoro e Kigali. Sa pitch no so na e wona na e bo. Sisi oma say no renovate na say no motia no. See wo the one stadium na obehu the kind of the turf, the quality grass I want. So we have a long way to go. Even our pitches are not good. Live game no mucha. You don't who born cry no wash. Unless what they who increase the brightness on your phone. Unless maybe you can see the ball. So to be honest, we have a long way to go. Even player salaries. Yes, I RTU for players in Tiomaka from the whole season. You can imagine a player who shafia and then I would bet you the Anedi. And then I bet you we have a long way to go. We have a very long way to go. So
And then we start Samuel Apia say Obo Ghana Premier League, say what untu kwan ko e bia UK and oye ni bibi oba. Yes, I'll spend it with Ghana. Like financially, sika unya Ghana Premier League ni mutimi de bibi kakra. E Ghana say Japadi bia na bibisa.
you can't do shit. That's the truth. You can't do shit. Untumi hwehwe. Untumi hwehwe because the money is not enough. It's gonna cry ember. Unless maybe Ex-Kotoko has. Yeah. But it's gonna cry ember.
Uli, ebi muso ka say mo because a player obo Kotoko at least what I mean fan say approximately. Oso me so a when yakra no ebia dia won je kra Kotoko ne bia be 3,000 Ghana cedis a month. Obebo ball, obenya bonuses any idea support bi be chi ska we be see. More personally and a more finances management issue. And as it's kind of enough because everybody in Ghana, salary workers will be 1,500, will be 1,000. But we play and also what the be 3,000 bonus. Oh, when with the whole season, winning bonus crown a year at the Ibumo Kwamosanje kind of saying sign on fee, sign at the count. What can we in our boom? A lifestyle that will leave you as Ghana Premier League players. No, ain't me meet the financial demand, and as it's canona, ABA any enough.
And I make like what I'm and I'm American say. It's not about it's kind of enough. So be to me, but Egyptian like
Okay.
no utum, no salary original or times 10 or 15 of
Ghana
other
Premier
black
League.
players. What I say, no so to me just ask can no so to me SARS can call original every month going on to me like it's a huge amount of money.
Yes,
Now,
sure.
Ghana League, that's just 3,000 Ghana a month, which is approximately like let's say $250.
Dallas, yeah.
So, what are you talking about? It's not about it's not if you go to even Tanzania, you know how much they pay in Tanzania League?
Oh yeah, they pay a bit more
Yes,
$5,000, $10,000.
exactly.
I know for a fact.
So 3,000 Ghana, no, it's like $250 a month.
Somebody pay 2 hours work in US.
When somebody is taking $5,000 a month in Tanzania, when somebody is taking $2,000 in Rwanda, when somebody is taking $3,000 in Congo. So the comparison is there's a gap.
Yeah. So obi bisa say ebia my solutions be you bi na yem fanye Ghana league ni ya e den anka wega.
I think first of all we need to get good sponsors. Sponsors that
Okay.
they are going to invest money, not just money in the league. Then from there, no, there are some venues that they have to stop playing the league over there. Those Brekum and those pitches now on. It doesn't make the Obi Ewa Bruchukana. Do you know Heart of Lions to Brekum now? Just happen at him. I mean,
Yeah, yeah.
let me say
The
Division One league. I thought even so to me say in some pitch with
oh league what opa say what league do nim say I brekum.
no because I know so Brekum just so blue. What I say.
Yeah, oh yeah, me too pa like
You
that
say
thing.
Brekum just so blue. What I say.
Yeah.
Until me colleagues your officer like yeah kasa. Now omo argue say look at your pictures that you are playing your country. And omo the other better me. Until me really did tell me say Brekum just out of France can no more. And I was like, they are playing on this pitch. No, so some of the pitches they don't have to play on it unless maybe it has been renovated or something like that. But it doesn't look, it doesn't sell, it doesn't give good image to the league.
Okay, so let's say in your preferred choice, no benya, you select some venues. Yeah, everyone said these venues are appropriate and good for the league. Ni use to and rather than say bema obi a onye ready na ni home matches.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
whole
okay,
league na.
okay. Yeah, okay. Now I'm in trouble. Okay, now I want to invest in the league, right? If I see those pitches, I'm not coming to invest in the league because like what kind of league is this? Why are they playing on such pitches? So can it be on fun company be no they ni investment or the best league no.
Yeah, so Willie said I can say oh the ABA fan say we invest I say we invest on league nima. And then ebema ebe attract you to come and invest in the league with this kind of images you show the chere amount from. So you think say I was say cut some money now of you to be 4 venues if it's a we new venues appropriate I be to me a show the amount from the league in proper.
Yeah, and American like some venues no, I will say venues no are so nice. What I say pitches no. Just say what the omu chakra what me say good to sell the league.
Wow. Okay. Baby, I will go boss see no friend saying o club no o current club ni edin
Jackson Lions.
Jackson omo mo bom major soccer league ni dia na say na mo go na mo de
We are playing the second division.
the second division. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean second and say you are second division there and then I say you can league ni bo be mi ensa scout and na we be nya no.
Normal.
I mean, recently, I used to this guy from House of Folk, on friend Kungu Suja, Radio Vuka, about US Sabi born Kakrani idea on my even recent I used to Salim Adams, and so Ebaho recently, Eba I mean, young player, I'm checking profile now, age never 28 years. We are promising the way our ball any idea or Ghana. Why didn't you find area people see you more? Even national team wabo a Black Stars B and ka ben home Black Stars A nankasa. Now opt for say you go and play our Division 2 our US.
First of all, no. Maman Kade, you know, I've been here before. Then I came back. What I say. So I ended up maybe I opted to play for second division. But what was available was the option that was available was what I take it. Option available number 5. And apart from that, and you know, I have a bachelor's degree, right?
Yeah, sure. I mean, Oko uses so you have a degree.
Yeah. So
in what? Bachelor's degree in what?
bachelor's degree in health, physical education, and recreation.
Okay.
So I also use my degree here to work and play in the second division.
You play in the second division and you work too.
Yeah, with my degree. So
Okay.
on about Libya, I'm not focusing on the MLS or USL or something. No, but it's time bound. I have to I have to change the way I manage things. But for now, no, the office work is taking much of my time.
Okay.
So I just have to make a balance of it. Then I'm good to go.
Yeah. I mean, we actually, I mean, friends, we say many start me can say we change we change compared to when we were playing the Ghana Premier League. And I didn't so ask what can I say a time as and when time any opportunity be you grab it. Comparing say most Ghanaian players ball, but they don't factor education that much. Like, do you think say is the way to go? And I say they should combine the two because right after a year career another life to live. Say if you league players are more school I can point Ebe Manomi, Arnold Dreams FC. House of Folk, Dennis Corsa, or also graduate. Do you think say we need more footballers? They will think about combining the education and the football together.
Yeah, I think yeah, it'd be a choice. I mean, if you what do you call it? If you opt say upese umbobo nkwa, you can do it. If you opt say upese combining education and schooling. For me, combining education and school, I sacrificed because I didn't want to go to school. Although then I'm like I have middle, but it took a sacrifice for me to go to school, and then because me go school first second year no, I wasn't playing actively. What I say, I wasn't playing actively. So it's the third year and fourth year I started playing actively. So which means I sacrificed for 2 years. And say if as a player you want to combine education and with football, I think it's very good and it's going to be good for yourself. Maybe you might not see the what you call it,
The impact in this year.
impact. So yeah, you not see the impact now, but later on you're going to see the impact.
Wow, wow, wow. I mean, what are some of the things that you miss in Ghana? Your friends are not mobile ball, ball clubs, any other.
Oh, I miss a lot. I miss the local food. My colleagues work about Monday special, Saturday morning starts and those things. Like Yako sorry bomb na day, I mean. I miss all those things.
Until Okoye, no, when like um when was the last time about Ghana and Ufi Ghana Koye, when was the last time I
No,
visited back?
Ghana, I have not been in Ghana ever since I went.
For close to how many years near?
Um, in December it's 2 years.
2 years near. That's
Yeah.
great. That's great. That's good. That's good. I mean, so, I mean, yeah, in the interview, no. I mean, a lot of colleagues a wɔn Ghana Premier League mu sisi a wɔn tie wɔn a wɔn abɔ pɛn. I mean, advice bɛn na wɔn a wɔbɔ league sisi a no wobɛtumi de ama wɔn to secure their future. Sɛdeɛ wɔka sɛ Ghana League wobɔ wie no, ɛnyɛ adeɛ a bɛtumi abɔ sɛ bi a wɔn de ɛrebɔ bra. Ɛno nko ara na wobɔ sɛ bi a wobɔ wi abɛyɛ old player sɛ mi bɔ Ghana Premier League a ebi adakye ida sɛ wɔbɛsrɛ sɛ anasa amanfo bɛsrɛ a football bɛn na wobɛtumi de ama wɔn to guide their future. These young guys are almost mba league no.
Nema kind of if let's say if you are playing in the Ghana League, then you think maybe you have a good offer somewhere that is offering you more money than what you are taking out. You have to go because the football cycle has a lifespan. Don't forget, by 32, 33, 34, you are not the same like you are 25 and 26. So if you get any offer, that is, if you are taking 500 Ghana and you get an offer and they are paying you 2,000 Ghana or $2,000, you don't have to waste time. You have to go.
If I mean repeat one be when the club is not willing to
If
pay
if
you.
if an off if you are taking 500 Ghana, 1,000 Ghana, 2,000 Ghana from your club, and you
Okay,
get an offer outside and they are offering you $1,000 or $1,500 or $2,000, you need no one to tell you to choose.
okay.
You have to go and build your life because we born you or maybe so then we born then we film.
Salif Ibrahim said or pay $2,500 our house. Almost say any no one player
You
or good
see,
team. No.
you see, you see. So you won't sit down because a lifespan, even by 30, 31 years, coach because about I show him because
What
he
you
wants
doing?
to work with the younger ones. So I mean, it's about time people plan their lives aside football because
Okay,
football, on your football, on your football, and you know.
understand.
So if you think you have a good offer that is going to give you more money, I think say or there like you take your opportunity now, then you go. And then when you get the money, you need to invest, do some investment or something. Because Ubo we are now one year BBR is questionable. What I say. So I think say Ghanaian players should have their decisions well. They should make their decisions well. And they should also think about life after football.
Okay,
And with these two things, I think uh, they'll be okay.
One of the things that either Ex-Kotoko fans and as has Ghana football supporters said back Kai William Opoku Mensah Paye when a video of you popped up on the internet and now on Sadio Mane Kasa. I don't know, say your birthday or after a match be. Do you still keep contact with him in touch like or check up or check
So
up
for
on
some
him?
time, I'm meeting in catch a
Okay.
Yeah, but that time now, Bobo, I think any Halilal or Accra Sports Stadium.
Sports
It
Stadium.
was a calf game. So after training, then that incident came about.
Oh, okay. 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 We that's a person when you time out when you kasa. I
And
mean,
Mamin Kasemwe
okay. Okay.
concerning the Kotoko players exiting and stuff.
Why is it okay?
Yeah, I think say it's about time that the supporters like me and friends. I mean, me as supporter, me a Kotoko supporter.
Okay.
I'm
Support.
using Kotoko because it's Kotoko
And then
that
it
these issues are happening a lot.
are happening right now.
Never
Yes.
say me a Kotoko supporter, right? And I say even as a supporter, no, you have to learn to improve how to be a supporter.
The supporter.
As a
Okay.
supporter, you have to learn how to improve because
Okay.
if a player improves, how much as a supporter you are not improving.
Okay.
So if Uber Park Nessa wants to be MKE, there is a way to address it. For example,
Address.
Hanum teams or one or more creative channel will be honum. What suggestions no way be you just post it into and they will management of the club they will read it, they will see say,
Read
oh,
it.
for example, the last time we had a home game. Home game na yebo home game no. Almost sell team just in replicas, right? And other t-shirts. But they're supposed to sell this outside the stadium. But they
Okay.
came inside the stadium to sell these replica jerseys. And the supporters was like, no, you can't sell this here. You have to sell it outside the stadium. What I say? Oman here gid you. But they just
Okay.
forward all those we know to
Messages.
sell. And the next game, they went outside the stadium to sell those. They said you can't sell this inside. Like Oman sell one inside, but Omo this is see honum. I said like
Okay.
Omo ton. What I say.
Okay.
But Omo who said no, your best stadium distance is not part of us. So
Okay.
why do you have to come and sell here? It must be sold outside the stadium. Because ebia obi ba inside and now what no wabam. Nipa kun omba number mbeto inside. And yen sa what I
Okay.
say. So as a
Okay.
supporter, you have to improve. And dealing with Ogum, with the way um or behaving with
Or
the
managing a
players.
normal.
To
Earlier
say
on,
to say,
okay, said they have given him too much power.
yeah, and yeah, that, I think it's because of this IMC whatever what I say. But if it was management and management in our point now, I think say if he's doing anything now, he will not just stand up and do it because if who coach if you are having problems with a player cannot perform because you already know you have taught in the university say there are three stages of learning: the cognitive,
Okay.
the psychomotor, and the associative. So don't forget to say influence who could play for second division ba. To say players here from second division for now upon no. It be able to me a develop no. So second division player now, he has to go through this stages of learning. Associative,
Then,
psychomotor, and the cognitive. He has to go through these three stages of learning before he can be a mature player. And this our
player.
first year. Let's say be a anko year. I also want say of second division and Obabo Premier League in the name of Kotoko. So
Okay.
it won't be that easy. Oh, you have to like nurture. And he was also saying something like the senior players were not mentoring these young
The junior
ones.
players.
Who should do your job for you? Who should do your job for you? You are the coach. You should do your job for you. The senior players that you are having problems with, you are expecting them to mentor these young ones. They are not doing that because we already have problems with most of them. So if you have problem with me, I'm not going to spend my time to mentor any young player because we are in the
Okay.
same team. What I say. So going forward, I think he has to stop having problems with the players. He has too
Okay.
much ego, and for me, it's not good for a team like Kotoko. He has to stop
All
that,
right.
and then they see the way forward.
All right. Willie, thank you very much. I mean, I think say going forward, no, if anything comes up, I'll get in touch. I mean, now we have already established contact and other things, so that you be how I know because me that's a plan. Me my chef for Saddick Adams channel, so we are so grateful. So we have time now. Only share a few things about your league. I mean, Mate, or Betty Nina, Mate. Into Bibia never can say me. That's it. Okay. So, Opoku Mensah, a former player for Ex-Kotoko, and then couldn't come now or one boy US or Justin FC. Tehona is here William Ewo was share a lot of a year normal Ewa maybe and so the amount a show. So thank you very much. So when it's tonight, Yami Adoma, I mean the next available player Bia and Sabikan Biaso, you didn't begin come our channel within the Benji and a bit to me at the affirm. Thank you so much.